What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have a match in the league against Everton and a match in the Carabao Cup 4th round against Brighton and Hove Albion. In between episodes, what have we done? We've played 3 matches. First one we lost 4-3 against Wolves. No idea what happened. I don't know how we lost that game. De Vries with 2, Lewis Hall with the penalty late in the first half. But, I mean, our ratings weren't terrible. Paez on a 6.3 and Terracciano on a 6.2. And that was really it. I mean, Vesco had a 7.0. Our center backs were okay. They were both on 6.5s, but overall, I have no idea what happened. Then we ended up beating Brentford 3-1. Fairly comfortable win. Ribeiro picked up an injury in that match. And then we played a Europa League match against Stade Rennes. Beat them 2-1, which means Premier League table, we are sitting in 8th, just outside of the, the Conference League spot. We need to, we do have a game in hand, so if we win it, we're up in, Europa League area. Europa League, we are in 5th. I'm fairly confident at this point we should be fine to get into the round of 16. It's obviously too early to make that call if it's going to be automatic or if we have to go through the playoff. But given the teams that are up there in the first handful of matches, Levski, we saw they got battered by somebody in last episode. Victoria Plitzen, they're 19th right now. Europa League. Genk is kind of one I'm a little bit more concerned about, but they're sitting in 21st. They're not playing overly well. I don't know. I haven't looked at their schedule to see who they're playing. Basel, Leverkusen, and Sporting. Honestly, Bayer and Sporting are tough matches anyway. Basel as well, but they ended up winning 3-0. And then AGF, never heard of them. You're out of Denmark. Sure. And then Basel toward the end. So I think we'll be fine. Basel are 34th. Really? Goodness gracious. All right. They're not going to be a problem. So I think we'll be fine to get into the round of 16. Honestly, I don't. Atleti, Leverkusen, Schalke, Juventus, Man United, Rangers. I mean, there's some good clubs here. Besiktas in 24th, Hibernian, the New Saints, Anderlecht. I mean, there's some decent teams hanging around in there. FA Cup we haven't been entered in yet. We enter in the 3rd round at the new year. And then Carabao Cup, we play Brighton today. Before that, we're going to play Everton in the league. Ribeiro, like I said earlier, is holding an injury. He's going to be out for another couple of weeks. That means Mudryk is going to be starting once again. He has been getting quite a bit of playing time here recently with the Ribeiro injuries. Shad's going to be on the bench there. No, he's not. Curtis Jones, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Curtis Jones. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I think we're going to go with this lineup today. It's going to be our kind of normal starting 11. In goal, we have Roberto Vesco with Filippo Terracciano, Sousa, Levi Colwill, and Hugo in defense. Ronald Silva with Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo in the midfield. Sandro Rodriguez, Mikhail Mudryk, and Leon De Vries up front. Let's get to the match. That Wolves game still bothers me. I played off camera yesterday. I don't know. Anyone we recognize? Fabio Vieira. That's really it? Cool. All right. The favorites for a reason. We are in awful tan green grossness. Everton in blue. We are at, is it Goodison Park? Is that where Everton play? Mudryk. Early shot. Brits puts it over the bar and it's out for a corner. Mudryk will be the one to take it. It's going to the near post. Colwill is there, and he heads it over the bar. I think down here, match stats, we are... It doesn't say. Cool. I think it's Goodison Park. Schwarz is in the box. Hugo tackles him, and referee blows the whistle. It's going to go to VAR. From what I saw, it looked like he got quite a lot of the ball. We are checking for a penalty. Check is complete. No penalty has been given. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that whole VAR check in that scenario. I guess he blew the whistle and pointed to the spot. So, whatever. Another highlight here. Mudryk plays it to Colwill, back to Hugo. Colwill again. Looking for a teammate, but he dribbles instead. Finds Hugo. Looking for Mudryk, but it is intercepted. Tolly has the ball, gives it to Schwarz. Maikut to Pedrinho. Lee Kang in. Gives it up. Branthwaite up to Vieira, who's on a yellow. Out to Pedrinho. Closing down somebody. He is able to take the shot, and it goes wide of the post. Everton with another highlight here. Harwood Bellis. Tolly. I'm terrible with names. If you haven't figured that out by now, then go back and watch when I was in fucking Wales. Woof. That was an adventure for sure. Branthwaite gives it to Maikut, back to Branthwaite, now over to Harwood Bellis. Lee Kang inside to Schwarz. Was able to hold on to the ball. Fabio Vieira with the shot. Vesco tips it over the bar. It's a corner kick for Everton. We're going to offer some encouragement here. Oh, good save. It's right at him, but it's still a good save. Newcastle beating Aston Villa 1-0. Man United 1-0 up against Brighton. Everton have had a 71% possession. What are we doing, lads? In possession, we're going to not pass into space. Slow the tempo down. We're not going to distribute to flanks. I did this with the team against Wolves, and it really helped. Yeah. Start the second half. I don't think we have the team to do that kind of template. Mudryk with the interception. In all honesty, we might have to go back to the 2 defensive mids. I don't want to, though, right? Because we have Caicedo and Enzo. Our entire defense is our problem. I don't think Silva's working out as the anchor. We might need to fiddle with that. Maybe just have him as a defensive mid. I don't know if that is the problem. Good interception by Rodriguez. Terracciano. Can't quite get past his man. Brings it to the corner, gives it to Rodriguez. Now with Enzo. Tries to square it. Everton on the counterattack. Tolly looking for a teammate. Silva's there. Well done. Vesco on a 7.0. Everybody else just kind of hovering around that 6.7 mark. That's a bad pass. Offside. We win the ball back anyway. Come on, boys. Caicedo out to Mudryk. Is in the box. Takes the shot to corner. Mudryk, the one to take it. Going to the near post. It is dealt with. Everton looking to counter. Fabio Vieira gives it to Pedrinho. And that's the end of the highlight. We're into another one with a Everton counter. Micah over the top, finds Tolly. Top of the box to Vieira. Pedrinho. His shot is blocked and it's out for an Everton corner. Patterson with it. Going to the far post. Souza's there and deals with it. Coates is looking to put it back into the box. Vesco punches it instead of trying to catch it. We are going to make a couple of changes. Rodriguez on a 6.4. He's getting tired. We will bring on Soler on the right. We're going to bring on Sky Vink for Leon de Vries. Hopefully that can get something going. Confirm those changes. We're going to demand more. We're going to go attacking. Tolly takes the shot. Lee Tolly scores his 4th goal of the season. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. Ugh. How tight was it? Not super tight. Mudryk with the corner. Another corner. Mudryk the one to take it again. No, come on, guys. Relax. Alright. I'm thinking it is about time to do one of these. So Lair we can move as a winger. Swap these guys to not inverted fullback, inverted wing backs on support. Maybe like a ball-winning midfielder. It's gonna be Caicedo. On defend. You want a regular old box-to-box midfield role. Yeah. Looking at ratings, Hugo can come off for Lewis Hall. We're going to encourage them again. This is not ideal. Lee King in. On the left. Skips passes, man. Fabio Vieira's there to win the header. I don't know how Fabio Vieira is winning a header, but he has managed to do so. And if this result holds, Everton are in the Conference League spot. Terracciano has picked up an injury, and we don't have a right back. Curtis Jones. I guess Enzo can come off. Who's the best man for that role? Kendry Paez. Nine minutes of extra time. And we're not going to get a highlight. Not a good one, at least. Patterson with the ball. Full time. Everton 1, Chelsea 0. That's not ideal. Yeah. This is going to be a struggle. Couple of days, that's fine. Pressure mounts on Young. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, Luton, Wolves, Everton. Everton at least are like at our level. Wolves, we should have beaten. Luton, I don't know where you're at in the league. Around Wolves. Yeah. But top 8 in Europa League. And I haven't had time to do a massive overhaul, right? I mean, we have money in the bank. I don't know how we're gaining money in our transfer budget. We're doing it. If we just take a look, okay, back up. What do we need, right? What's our needs right now? A defensive mid, probably. I say that. a central midfielder, ideally a defensive mid. Right, Caicedo can't play there. I don't want Caicedo playing there. I guess we could go Andre, but again, it's not that much of an upgrade. So if we go to scouted players, if we clear this out, we look at defensive mids. Samson Ahmed from Bayer Leverkusen, £74 million. Nicholas Seawald seems to be an upgrade for around 30 million. 32 years old. I don't want to invest that much money into a 32-year-old. Charlie Patino's an interesting one. That one piques my interest. Jose Chabalala definitely piques my interest. He can fill in a lot of spots that we need. It just won't be for a couple of seasons. It's a long-term fix. Adrian Smith, we don't have that kind of money. Julio Cesar, I guess. But, only 3 stars. I don't want to invest that kind of money into a similar player. We just haven't had enough time to really put together a big list of scouted players. Charlie Patino is an interested one. He's wanted by a team in Saudi Arabia. If they could agree on 30 million, we'd bring in Charlie Patino, but they're not going to agree 30 million if he's worth 70 and Saudi Arabia is willing to shell out that kind of money. The other option is defense. Again, names we would want to bring in. 24-year-old 4-star center back is £250 million. We don't have that money. Arthur Tiate, who we try to bring in the summer, 33-year-old 4-star defender. He's more in our price range, but again, he's going to last 1 or 2 years. And again, he's wanted by a team in Saudi Arabia. Arsenal's going to take that bid over us anyway. Luis from Manchester United is not an immediate fix for our price range. Fernando Busa is closer to our price range, but again, it's so far out that it's not going to do anything for us right now. Mariano Robles, I think we talked to at some point. I think I talked to him in between episodes and couldn't agree on a contract, so he's out. Shabalala, who we just talked about. A lot of these guys, their prices aren't up to date. Like this guy, Luis Fernando, 3 stars. He's got good numbers, right? Those are good numbers. You have to talk to the agent again about transfer fees. Who else is there? Gustavo, who seems to be a new guy on this list here. 2.5 stars. He's not an immediate fix. We kind of need an immediate fix. 160 million for a center back. That's fucking ridiculous. These guys not for sale. And then we start getting into the kind of B+ territory, which I kind of want to stay away from. The next option is just the normal kind of free transfers, nothing available, nothing. Matthias de Ligt, sure. Offer a 2-week trial, see what he's capable of at this point. Free transfer as a right back, nothing. Transfers and right back, nothing. Nothing as center backs. There's nothing. There's nothing right now. So, I guess what we could do, recruitment focus. Let's focus on defense and defensive mids. Try to bring in some good scouting reports there. Other than that, we have what we have right now. Al Hilal. I mean, yeah. I think we'd be silly not to bring him in, right? He went to Al Hilal for $84 million. I mean, look at those numbers, man. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Average 7.82. Average. Granted, it's the Saudi league, but still. I mean, he would take Colwell's spot, I would think. Probably, and then Colwell just hang out on the bench. We need more than a center back, but this is a fantastic start. How much money we got? I mean, we can shove this all the way. We don't have to worry about the transfer budget. Oh, and he can play defensive mid. Ooh. $144 caps for Netherlands. Let's just have a chat. What do you want? 43 a week? Brother. Come on in. 43 a week, that's what you want? 45,500 pounds a week for a 1-year contract? Yeah. Yeah. I think we're signing Matthias de Ligt. Alright, cool. Well, that out of nowhere. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. He won't be able to play Europa League right now, but we should be able to put him into the registration. We should be able to put him in the Premier League. Yeah, we have a slot open. Europa League, we don't have a slot open, but we can move things around in the next window or whatever, registration window. Let's get to the Brighton match. Carabao Cup. We are away from home. We are going to start Martin Diaz in goal. Terracciano does not need to be playing, so we'll start Hugo on the right with Ode Beisha on the left, I think. Yeah. Barrow's still not fit. We're going to start Skyvink on the left this time around. Caicedo needs a rest. I be inclined to agree, but he might get the rest against Sunderland. I think we need to go fairly fairly aggressive here. We will sit Caicedo. We'll play, I guess, Kendry Paez as our box-to-box. Yeah. It's not going to be a full rest for Caicedo, but he does need a rest, so that'll be fine. Proceed to the match. No. In goal, we have Martin Diaz. Back for our Hugo Souza, Levi Colwell, and Ode Beisha. Ronald Silva, Enzo Fernandez, Kendry Paez in the midfield with Sandro Rodriguez, Sky Vink, and Leon De Vries up front. Let's just get to the match. I'm excited for that Delict signing. Let's see here. Vandenberg, maybe. Lucas Mateus, that sounds familiar. Evan Ferguson, obviously. Cool. I want to be impressed today. Put on a show, boys. We are in the dark blue. Brighton in their white and blue striped kit. We are away from home. We are playing at... I don't know Brighton's stadium name. The wind is picking up. Ooh, off the crossbar. Let's Google the Brighton and Hove Albion. They play at Falmer Stadium? Oh, it used to be the Amex. Okay. Oh, it's the Falmer Stadium, known for sponsorship purposes as the American Express Stadium, also known as the Amex. Okay. I do recognize the Amex. Again, we're not controlling possession. We're not taking a whole lot of shots. I say that and we start to take a couple more. But 16,000 people in attendance. Andrew Medley, the match official. Come on, boys. Levi Colwell with the ball. Kind of fighting for a spot at this point. Now with Sousa. Hugo on the right. Not his normal position. But Brighton have the ball and give it up almost immediately. Beisha over the top, looking for Sky Vink. Finds him. Takes the shot. Rodriguez off the post as well. Oh, guys. Come on, man. How do we fuck that one up? Vandenberg goes long. Ferguson wins the header. Just trickles its way to Diaz in goal. Highlight continues. Enzo with a good interception there. Rodriguez gives it to Sky Vink. on the left. Paez. DeVries. Yes! Oh, flag goes up. We do have VAR. It is being checked. It's going to be close. Offside. Damn it. How close? Oh, it's not even close. We do have a corner. Just before halftime, Rodriguez will be the one to take it. It's back out to Rodriguez. Square it. Square it. Come on. Another corner. Another outswinger. Right, halftime. We need to take Silva off. He's on a 6.3. We can win this match. We're going to bring on Andre for Ronald Silva. And I don't know, play as a fucking defensive mid? I don't know. I don't know if I actually understand what an anchor does. Brighton also making a change at halftime. Sousa up to Rodriguez. Good tackle. Lucas Matthias has the ball and it's out for a corner. Fernandez with a shot. Enzo is there to block it and he's got help. He's got a lot of help. Paez. Oh, right at Stankovic. Right at him. Evan Ferguson dribbling forward, gives it to Fernandez. Good tackle, Andre. And it's a corner. Oh, it's a really good corner as well. Skyvink looking to counterattack, and there's nothing. Beisha into the box. Okay, we win it back. Vink. It's cleared. That's a foul. That was a blatant foul. Ooh! Good effort. Sousa with the free kick. Plays it short to Hugo. Bad pass. Brighton have the ball. Matthias. Hugo makes up for his mistake. DeVries is just closed down so quickly. Okay. Good save. It's a corner. We'll float some crosses into the box. Oh boy. Oh, my heart stopped. We'll work into the box now. I don't know. I don't know what my assistant coach wants from me. Gertson. Nicely done, Paez. Beisha. Oh, come on. Rodriguez. Can you get past him? Nope, you cannot. All right. Rodriguez is going to come off for Soler. And I think we're going to bring on Caicedo for Fernandez. Not going to pass into space. And we'll stay wide. We are going to play a little bit shorter. Not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. I guess we can push up the field a little bit. Let's see if that works. I think he was onside. Yep. Attacking, we're gonna go counter press. We'll mark him. We are going to demand more. I think things are about to start falling apart for us. We are certainly on the verge of that happening. Paez. Soler. Ah, quicker, boys. Come on. Good turn. Paez. Back to him. Nope. Keep on to the ball, man. We're panicking now. This is when shit starts hitting the fan. There you go. Good tackle. It's a corner. Good clearance. Soler. He's got room ahead of him. Plays it back to Vink. Back to Soler. Oh. We're on the verge of catastrophic failure. That's what's about to happen here. Put Palacios there instead. Yeah, Leon DeVries needs to come off. We'll bring on Clive Watkins. Yeah. I need to do a complete reevaluation of the tactics. Yeah, because this isn't working. All of our victories have been not I don't want to say guaranteed. What's the word I'm looking for? None of them have been easy. Right? A couple of them we've had to really grind out. Like part of it is the defensive midfield. I think this year really wants you to use two defensive mids. I'm doing everything I can to stay away from it, but our defense is also just lacking in quality. And it's going to take a season or two to really get a squad put together that is successful. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good look. I think we're on the hot seat, honestly. All right. When are we coming back? We'll come back for some more Europa League shenanigans. No, we'll come back for Arsenal Man United. That's a fun little doubleheader. We'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches off camera. Come back for London Derby and the traditional Man U versus Chelsea rivalry. And we'll rebuild a squad. But that's where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.